Mine is even better than I thought it'd be! Pretty amazing, huh, Alfina?
I didn't really get a chance to tell Alonso and Miranda goodbye.
It's okay.
But Yuki...
Taking her up! Hang on tight! Alfina, look!
I thought she'd passed out.
We're in the sky.
I'll cut the engine. We won't need it for a while.
It's fantastic! Yuki! I feel like a bird!
I've felt like this before. It was one of my first flights, and I wanted to fly higher. Higher. Don't crash! Don't crash! I was even stupid enough to try flying through a typhoon. Nothing had any effect, no matter what I did. It was almost as if the sky had a grudge against me. I really thought that my plane could take me anywhere, but...
Please don't play any anime music, YouTube will hate it.
At first, I honestly thought I was in heaven. But soon I realized I was alive. For the first time, I was truly alive.
I know. Because I feel it too, Yuki. Oh my gosh, that was fun!
Let's go! On to Arcriff!
You want to give it a try, Alfina? Really? Maintaining course to Arcriff. How am I doing? Hey, good job. Just for the record, I was not in control there.
Yuki! Can't you do something to get us out of these clouds?
Don't know, but I'm trying. But these clouds are weird. Heavy. It almost feels like they're clinging to us.
Huh? Something's out there!
What's that? Alfina! Somebody's up there!
What? Yuki! Get in closer!
Okay, I'll try.
Brother? God damn it. Ah. No. And Schmidt just built her for me, too. Ah, controller's asleep. Maybe that's why I wasn't doing anything before. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. It's not your fault, Alfina. I wasn't good enough. But Alfina, was that your brother up there? I'm not sure. It all happened so quickly. If it was him, then he must have been going to... Let's go to the temple. Schmidt is not going to be happy about that. The rear wing's busted and the engine's been overworked. I wonder if this is fixable. I'm sorry, Yuki, if I hadn't. Look, it's not your fault, Alfina. I'm just not the pilot I should be, that's all. To be fair, we didn't expect Anaconda versus Python in white to be in the middle of the sky. I really don't think this one is actually our fault. Quite a big opening for us to crash in, at least. With a treasure chest. There's loads of stuff here. Do I need to kill the sheep? Yes, I do. Not 100% sure why I had to kill the sheep, but I am going to kill them all.
Feel the rage of Mother Earth. I'm sorry. We had no choice.
Well, the good news is sheep suck in combat. Right, not really sure killing sheep helps me in any real way. There's clearly more stuff to interact with here, though. I think the noise is probably more useful than anything else. It tells us there's something there. Oh, that's a sheep. Man, there's loads of sheep. I once had a load of sheep in my garden that had escaped. That's not a joke, that's real. If I can find a picture and remember this comment, I might put it in, but I'll pretty certainly forget. What the hell is that? I don't know, but they don't look like they're on the sheep farm. They're dragonoids. They just have a lot of HP. And the flame sword looks pretty damn badass. Oh no, if only someone warned me to buy some antidotes. No, he was actually right. Oh, that sucks.
We won! See? I can do it if I try.
No, I was much better off killing the sheep. I don't know why I'm better off killing sheep than dragons, but I am. Don't know how many I can realistically be bothered to fight, though. I feel like... Oh, also the sheep didn't poison me too. That's another good point. But I'm not sure killing sheep helps me particularly. Maybe I'm just getting some XPs. I feel like I was probably over-leveled anyway, because those boss fights really weren't very tough. I also think I would be better... I wonder if she's still poisoned. Yes, she is. I wonder if I'd be better waiting for a bigger party before doing grinding too. Can I not use that? Oh, I've not even used an item before. Not going to fight them because they poison me and don't give me any XP. Oh, it runs fast though. Arcriff Temple Road. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe you're just supposed to enjoy the view. I don't know how much work it would be to HD remaster like FFX. Probably a lot, I would think. But it feels like it's got a similar graphics engine and level design, doesn't it? Like the map and stuff. Don't know if it really does underneath. Whoa. Incredible. And that's just the gate. I guess we're here, finally. Yes. Are you here to worship? I'm terribly sorry, but our communicator is gone, so all our services have been... I'm Alfina de Pamela. I've come to conduct the ceremony of descendants. Oh! It is you, Miss Alfina. Why, you've grown so big, I didn't recognise you. Oh, you must see the bishop. He will be very glad to see you. Of course, your servant may go as well. Thank you. Your servant? Have you heard anything about my brother? Has anyone seen him recently? Your brother? Oh, Master Emilius. No, I'm afraid not. I see. Here we are, this is what we've been going for since about video 3. We've finally made it. The, what was it, P-Brain hasn't attacked us. I vaguely remember here. I got here my first playthrough. I don't think I got a huge amount further. Could it be? Is it really you? It really is. Welcome back, Lady Alfina. It's been a long time. Oh, so you lived here a long time ago? Yes, I've been away for 10 years. It hasn't changed a bit. I've been praying diligently for your return, Lady Alfina. Now we can receive instruction on how to fulfill our duties. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that I'm back, we must hold a ceremony at once. A ceremony? Already? But we just got here. Welcome to Arcriff Temple. May I ask where you're visiting from today? From Mendy, but not for a visit. We've got some important business here. Important business? Well, in the meantime, might I suggest you take a leisurely stroll about the temple? We have modelled it after the Verse Realm. It's the fruit of our efforts to maintain beauty and harmony within its walls. The Verse Realm? You mean that place under Randoto? The Verse Realm isn't under anything. It's up in the heavens, where the mighty Griff resides, a world of beauty and wonder. We see it as a model for our temple. How would you like to start off with a tour of the cathedral? It should give you an accurate glimpse of our little world here. Hey, you got a shot? Thank you for stopping by. Perhaps you'd be interested in a bottle of our holy salve, blessed by a humble priest. Oh, that's nice. So if you equip that, then as soon as you die you're brought back again. That is very good. Quick way to burn through money though. Oh, well that's underwhelming honestly. Thank you very much. May the blessings of Griff be upon you. Guess if we have too much money and are struggling with boss fights, I could go grab some of them. How beautiful. Just look at the temple tower in all of its splendour. Truly an unforgettable sight. Yeah, it's a lot different than the plain old houses in Mendy. That's because it was built in honour of our guardian. By the way, have you bought any souvenirs for your family? What? This place sells souvenirs? We have sleeping quarters for pilgrims on this side of the temple square, but a few shops are set up there as well. Oh, I get it, and that's where the souvenirs are sold. Yes, although originally the shops were there to provide magic and supplies to pilgrims. Our holy salve is quite a popular item. A great deal of people have bought them as souvenirs. That must be weird if you just like a townsfolk, and then you're killed and come back to life because of your trinket. Welcome to Arcriff. We have powerful magic in stock, forged by the priesthood to protect our sacred land. Resurrect, that sounds excellent. Strangely, it summons the water of life and uses stone. But whatevs, we definitely need one. Not too fussed about the others. I really should set up my magic another day. Wow, what's this huge metal ball for? And why is it spinning like that? This ancient relic is very valuable to us. You could say it provided a starting point for our ancestors' journey. Weird. What a huge metal ball. It looks like something's engraved on the surface. Maybe a map? Yeah, it must be a globe. The enormous catastrophe hit 5,000 years ago. Our world was protected by guardians, but the land was still ruined. People had lost all hope, but Griff provided the relic and returned to the Verse Realm. Wait a minute, did you say there was a catastrophe? Oh, I'm sorry. I often forget that people from the outside have little knowledge of our Guardian stories. A map to Arcriff is engraved on this metal sphere. I suggest you read up at the library to learn more. Do you not see a human being down here somewhere? Hey, visitors, I'm sorry, but our communicator has arrived. So would you mind just... Actually, this girl is the communicator you speak of. Oh. You Lady Alfina. I'm terribly sorry. That's okay. I've been away for quite some time now. I'm sure there are a lot of people living here whom I've never met. Yeah, but we're going to have his head. No, that's just a joke. Not like the pickpocket in the square, who I actually would have killed given the opportunity. Oh my, you've come back to us, Lady Alfina. At long last we can hear the words of mighty Griff. Yes, I must communicate with her as soon as possible. Excuse me, general viewers such as yourselves must... Wait a minute, haven't I seen you somewhere before? My choir leader. It's me, remember? Emilius's younger sister. You taught us so many songs. I thought that was you, Alfina. Welcome back to Arcriff. My, you've grown into a lady. Are you still leading the temple choir? Yes, as strictly as ever. Terribly sorry, but this is no time to chat. I've got to get the choir ready for the ceremony. Wow, there's a whole choir for the ceremony. It must be a big event. Alfina, take your young friend and go to see the bishop at once. At last we will have a ceremony. The communicator must relay the Guardian's message to us, otherwise we won't understand. Were you aware of that? Yeah, I think Alfina was telling me about that. Something like an interpreter, right? Interpreter? No. A communicator does more than just decipher words. She links the souls of God and man. Links the souls? So basically she's like a soul interpreter? Does that sound right? Yeah, that actually sounds pretty close. Fine, if you'd like to put it that way. The important thing is that you understand it's not only words being passed on. And I'm sure we need to go to the library, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go see the bishop until I've cleared the library and stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and guess this is the way to the bishop. Maybe the hall is. He doesn't believe. If we can't even trust our communicator, then who can we trust? She can relay Griff's words to us. You can trust Alfina. I know she'll get the job done. You'll get those words, no doubt in my mind. I heard Alfina's back, but can we trust her? I mean, she's the traitor's sister. Hey, what's your mouth? Something wrong, kid? Oh, is that you, Lady Alfina? I'm terribly sorry. I don't mind, but I'm sure Emilius must have had a reason. Calling him a traitor wouldn't be... But he just... Never mind, I understand. Yeah, you better understand. Yes, the bonds between Griff and the communicator are absolute. If we can hold a ceremony, everything will be okay. What kind of things will Griff say exactly? I can't imagine. As always, I suppose Griff will guide us onto the path of truth and righteousness. Right. I'm not exactly sure what it's all about, but Alfina's come this far, so it just has to work out. There's loads of portraits. Communicator 184, Alexis to Pamela. So this person was the 184th communicator. But I don't see very many portraits in here. They can't all fit in here. The portraits of people from long ago are kept in a different room. Would you like to see? Over 100 portraits of these stern-looking people. I think I'll pass. Communicator 185, Clement to Pamela. 186, Randall to Pamela. 187, Felix to Pamela. Yuki, the man in this portrait is my father. Oh yeah, I can see a resemblance. Why is this the only spot without a portrait? Since Emilius didn't want to become a communicator, I guess it was just left empty. You look a lot like your father, Alfina, especially the eyes. Is he an Arcriff? No, when I was little he got really sick and... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'm fine. It was a sad time, but Emilius was always there for me. Another hallway. I'm guessing that is back into the main... Not the main chamber, but like the... No, there must be another room between the bishop and the lobby. This place. Yuki, let's go see the bishop first, okay? Okay. Well, I'm guessing then we're not going to get anything worthwhile done before we see the bishop. I'll see if I can go through here. Ah, cathedral. Right, that's the bishop. This is back to the hotel lobby. Aha, there is a library. And I'm allowed in. Right, we're definitely going to have to study all this before we go anywhere. This is going to take me hours, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, if there's like 12 to 20... Yeah, 12 I'm guessing. Somewhere between 12 and 16 books to read. My voice is too weak for that right now. I think this is a long enough video anyway. So I'm going to call an end to the video here. And then next time, I might get it done tonight. It depends if my voice gets a bit stronger. I will come back. I will read the books in the library. We'll see the bishop. We'll move on with the game. I'll tell you some other sad stories from my week. And that's it. That's enough for one day. Thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of Grandia 3.